This is Virtua Fighter 5 on PS3. This is the last of the command training sessions I'm planning on doing anyway. And as I'm been going alphabetically, you can maybe guess who this is. Can you guess? Can you guess? Okay, it's Wolf. Wolf Hawkfield, if I can ever actually get to the menu here. Yes. All that fun stuff you get to do at the startup of this game every time. Don't remember what I named him. Oh, no. No. I came up with some very silly names. Okay, this must be it. There we go. That was one of my less silly names. Now, this is command training. I actually want to do command time attack, which is command training but with a timer. And it'll save your clear time if you manage to... You can't skip moves and go back and forth, so you have to complete all the moves in order, and then it'll save your time at the end. And so it's just kind of a gamified version of command training. And actually, in Virtua Fighter 4, it saves your time when you complete command training, and you can do moves in whatever order you like. So it's actually a bit of a setback, but oh well. Virtua Fighter 5 Final Showdown does not have any kind of timed command training thing, so boo on Final Showdown. Anyway, I'm playing Wolf in 5 rather than 4 over Final Showdown. I guess I have to go faster than that. Select resets your character. In Final Show or in 4, the AI just fights really weird when they fight Wolf. They don't block at all, and they're really obvious about teching throws. They just tech him every time, and it's just weird. It's really weird playing the AI as Wolf in Virtua Fighter 4. That's cool. I'll never remember that particular sequence. Oh boy, what is this nonsense? Why? How is this even gonna... It's not gonna connect. Punch, punch, forward punch, down punch, okay. Well, so it was just a crouching throw. Why did I do all the nonsense? Oh, that's weird. Yeah, he's just got a lot of little combo things, I guess. That's fun. Screw luck. That could be taken the wrong way. They really make half circle moves hard to do. I turn on this so you can see just how sloppy I am. It's nice. Decking. What? Oh wow. I always do that accidentally because of my aforementioned sloppy moves. Okay, so... Well, I hit down. Well, spam it, and it works, I guess. Oh, I don't think I knew that move. Okay. Oh. What did... Back forward punch. Well, that's what I thought it was. wanted to see how far away you could be when you did it. Oh, okay. Well, that answers that question. Well, it's a weird sound effect. Man, that is a really slow move. It's a mid-hit. Okay. Oh no, this is never gonna work. Oh gosh. Well, it was nice knowing you command time attack. I hit the wrong buttons anyway, but... I think I managed to do all the other command time attacks that I've tried in Virtua Fighter 5, as far as I can remember. I don't know. Well, let's, since that yellow balloon means there is a demo to watch, let's see what I got here. So, 45 frames went by, that's 3/4 of a second. From the first input to the second input. Oh boy. See what my timing was. I can barely do that. I mean, I can barely do the half circle thing as it is. And now I have to do it with very precise non-intuitive timing. That ain't it. Could they have thought up a more annoying move? I can't even do the first part. I'm doing it too soon, I think. I just want to do that move. What's wrong with that move? That might have almost been it. Yeah, I did it. Oh no. Oh, now I do it fast? Is that their little game? Why?
Yes.
Well, the timer still says 45. Why did they do this? Why did they do this to me? Oh, they're doing this just to hate on me. I have no idea what the difference is. Actually, what it looked like was... Oh, I'm gonna hate this if this is actually what it is. So yeah, they're just doing the half circle part faster, that's all. They're just going through the half circle faster. So somehow, instead of each eighth of a circle taking 2 frames, I have to do each eighth of a circle in 1 frame. Otherwise, the timing is the same. So it's just how fast you swirl the stick. This is ridiculous. Ridiculous. So I wonder, did I do this one accidentally on the No, because it ends in a throw. I'm still going too soon, I know. Well, I guess that wasn't it. guess that was the slow version. Is that what the slow version looks like? Sure is, so I'm doing the too slow version is what I'm doing. This sucks. Wants me to really rub the skin off the inside of my fingers if I do this on the stick. Oh man. So I've done the too slow version twice. There it is again. Oh, I should have let it, no, it gives you okay as soon as you actually do the inputs, doesn't it? Sit and watch it. Definitely. Well, that's as fast as I can do it when I'm still 2 frames. Oh, a couple of those are 1 frame, but there's no way I'm gonna get each one 1 frame. Oh my gosh. No, this is not gonna happen. Oh, okay. Are you kidding me? Wait, how many? I really hate this move. How many annoying moves like this are there? This looks like the worst. So far, it's the worst. I mean, well, let's hope it is the worst. Oh, yeah, why didn't I think of that? Too slow. Too slow. Too slow. Too slow. Too slow. Too slow. Glory be. That's nice. Nice mid hit. So that your opponent wouldn't be able to block that if they were crouching. That's a weird. So you can do. Wait, I don't. Or you can do a sweep. Well, that just hurt my wrist doing that. My namby-pamby wrist. Oh, that's a... Oh, these are weird inputs. Wolf, why you got such weird inputs? I like that. That's good. Now, it's interesting because usually I would say, well, if I try that, I'll accidentally jump instead. But you can't jump forward. They do that sometimes. They constrain it so you can't. Right, that's just the way it comes out. But so with Wolf, well, that's actually a problem. So with Wolf, you can't do a jumping forward punch. You can only do that. You can do a kick. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, now it's got funny stuff. Oh. Well, hooray. I'm playing Wolf in 5 instead of Final Showdown because, well, from what I remember, he's more complicated in Final Showdown, as most characters are, but also, that's a nice little sweep. So wait, no. I like that. Is that a mid hit? Oh, it's a mid hit. That's probably my favorite move so far. Yeah, I don't really like that. I keep getting stuck in this when I play with Wolf. But the other thing is they nerf a certain move of his that I do like a lot. Not that. So I do like up forward kick. Anyway, I'm sure we'll get to it pretty soon here. That's weird. That move. That's fun. How far away can I be? Oh. That's cool, I guess. I'll never ever do that, but dare to dream. Oh, you can't spam it, apparently. Well, what's our timing here? Because I don't. So it really is right during the hit. I don't know how narrow they make these timing windows, but they seem pretty darn narrow. Oh, his head clips right through her torso. Oh, his head is just in her torso. They didn't even bother. Look at this, his head. I mean, I guess he's bending it forward probably, but anyway. So less than half a second delay. It's pretty much right away. See, they say during, but it's like actually like, I don't know, the very first contact or something. I don't know. It never seems that intuitive to me. I'm facing away, right? Oh, now you're facing the wrong way, so it didn't count. Too fast. Yeah, I'm never gonna try doing that because the timing's too fiddly. That's the move I like. Oh, that's not. Wow, what the heck was that? I'd like to do that. What was it? Oh, that was an attack on a prone character. So yeah, so down forward, that move, it's got ridiculous range, and like the AI doesn't seem very good at blocking it. I think it's like there's some kind of, if you're back far enough, they don't think to guard low or something. I mean, they block it sometimes, obviously, but not as much as you would think. But in Final Showdown, they really nerf it. I think they reduce the range and all that stuff, so. Alright. Whoa! So not only is down punch kick good, down punch kick is pretty awesome. Okay. And up forward punch kick is pretty sweet. So that'll hit crouching characters. Sweet. So these forward punch kick moves, well, forward punch kick is pretty lame. But wait, forward punch kick? Yeah, that's good. So a lot of cool moves on forward directions and the punch kick buttons. Too bad forward. You know, it's not great. Actually, it's not. It hits high. Anyway. Okay. That's kind of cool. Actually, that's really cool. It's alright. High, that's cool. Ugh. Huh. Good range. A lot of good kick guard moves. Whoops. No, don't it. That's a high. Oh, punch kick. Alright. What? I don't want to hit with it. It's such a wacky animation. It's so slow. I mean, I think somebody would see it coming a mile away, and I don't know, that's weird. So a defensive move is just a up, up, down, down evasion. Why they can't call it that, I don't know. I like how he looks when he does this. It's that manly, muscular Play-Doh torso. Actually, not Play-Doh, it's more like silly putty. Okay. Oh, that's great. That's a throw. Why is it on punch kick? And an offensive move is hitting all three buttons during a up up or a down down. So now I have to do three things. I have to do up up or down down. Up up, all three buttons punch. No. There we go. See, this is why I don't bother with junk like that, because it's impossible to... It's just like a universal parry. That's kind of cool. I wasn't even paying attention to what I was supposed to do.
Not bad.
Just a huge feint. What? You just get blasted. That's interesting. That actually moves back pretty fast. I wonder if they try hitting you if you do your parry. Parry's pretty rad. Oh. No, what is deadly move? Oh, it is that. Okay, so that's more interesting. That's awesome animation. And you can mash it, so it's alright. I love this animation. I want to do this so much. Wee. Okay, I'm having too much fun. Oh yeah, this, I spent a lot of time trying to work this out in Virtua Fighter 4 when I was training my AI, so which one is catch? Catch is just forward punch guard. Which I don't really like, because that's the throw I usually try to do, so then, and then you have to do some other thing, which now that I know that is not so bad. But then you end up doing stuff like that and not actually doing any damage, and if you're a klutz like me, I mean. Oh boy, which one was... Change is forward from forward, okay. Forward punch guard, forward punch guard, forward punch guard. That better do like all the damage. Forward punch guard, whoop! He side switches, so you have to forward punch guard, forward, now we switch direction. Forward punch guard. Well, that was a goofy animation. What was the one I liked? Oh, the one I liked is this. That's the best. That's all you need. Forward all buttons, and just mash punch guard. That's what I'm gonna do all the time. Okay, forward punch guard, back punch guard. Just remember the reverse directions. Now that's the one that the AI will get me with and just kill me. That's just the half circle. It's an interesting looking animation too. They just sort of like collapse in your arms. It's pretty smoothly done, I suppose. It doesn't look 100% natural. Like their head hit the ground pretty hard, and I don't know. Anyway, oh, fastest in. Oh gosh. Yay, only 2 tries. I wonder if that does more damage. I don't wonder enough to actually turn on my damage-o-meter. Can I even do that? I guess you can. That might show it. No, the display is on. Well, I guess I can't show damage then. That's weird. Didn't you want to know damage? Unless it's on this, but I don't think that's the joystick thing. Yeah. Well, that's weird. Uh, 270 degrees. No. Oh no. Snap fire. So down, forward, punch, guard, and then forward, back. Your back, forward, kick, but does he side switch? I like this down, forward kick throw. And see, down, forward, punch, guard in Final Showdown would be a throw on a crouching character, but in 5 in the previous games you had to hit all 3 buttons to do a throw on a crouch character. So for standing throws you can have these down direction throws without making them a throw on a crouching character. Well, I gotta look at the time. Soccer ball kick, it says. So it's 2/3 of a second delay. Can't tell from. Okay, so yeah, it is a switch in direction. So back becomes to the right. I think. I can see what the joystick is doing. Yeah, shows it on the left-hand chart. Well, okay. How hard could it be? I'm hitting the wrong button. Well, that was not enough of a delay. It was almost there. Delay. That was just about right. Is it my input's just too sloppy? Okay, ouch. That does look kind of painful.
Take that.
Donk. Oh, that's what that is. Down, forward, down, forward. But it's not going to be down, forward. Punch, kick. A lot of good moves on punch guard, or kick guard and punch kick. And on punch guard, I guess, if you want to get right down to it. Frankensteiner. Oh yeah. I just want to do Frankensteiners all day. I guess if your back was to the edge of the ring, that would throw them out, probably. But would it throw you out? Okay, wall behind forward. Donk, donk, yeah. That's pretty standard, actually.
Take that.
Oh,
Take that.
why?
Take that. Take that.
What's happening here? What throw is he doing?
Take that.
What am I doing wrong?
Take
Can't be that hard to do back, down, forward.
Take that. Take that.
There's no demo. Guess my input's just too sloppy.
Yeah.
Well, I'm never gonna pull that off, apparently. All the throw animations. So here's where you have to hit all 3 buttons. In Final Showdown, you only have to hit 2 buttons, punch guard as normal, when you use the down direction. Which is a lot easier to remember. I can never really remember to do all 3 buttons in time. By the time I remember, it's too late. And of course, the AI in Virtua Fighter is kind of bad about reading your inputs and will totally fuzzy guard your attempts to throw them while crouching, by which I mean they'll just stand up for just a split second just as you try to do your crouch throw, which is frustrating. Oh man. I hate these. I mean, when it tells me what to do, I can kind of do it. But in an actual match, I don't know what they're gonna do. So how would I know how to do this? You'd have to read their mind, and I can't read the AI's mind. Well, really bad. You can't spam it. What's the timing, computer? Well, it's as fast as possible. It's a weird animation. How do his legs move that fast? Hey. Well, now I'm trying to get it in so fast, I'm not. I don't know. That's 9 frames. What does it have to be? 5 frames? Okay, 5 frames. Cool. That was 5 frames. Whatever, man. They made these way too touchy on timing. Okay, so this time you have to wait half a second. Because that's so intuitive. Moves I will never do. Low punch cut shining wizard. why nobody plays Virtua Fighter. Chunk like this. Ah! I mean, obviously some people do. I'm trying to play it, but it's not wanting me to play it. Oh, excuse me, that was 25 frames, not 30 frames. That was 32 frames. Obviously, we can't have that kind of trash. You were the worst. You were the worst move. Oh, I can't. It takes so long to wait for this. I'm so impatient by the time I actually get the first part that I don't wait long enough, because who in their right mind in the middle of a match waits half a second? I guess I'm just not cut out to be a Virtua Fighter. Oh, that was only 28 frames. It was only 27 frames. Well, okay, so there must be something else wrong, because... Oh, I'm hitting punch... Oh, I did hit punch. Just let me do the move. We're almost there. Yeah, now I know. No, I don't. I have no idea. Wrong one. So they have to be fake. No. You have to do a different directional input? I don't know. I can never seem to do throws on prone opponents. I think they always just try to get up just as I'm doing it or something, and it doesn't work.
Yes.
Rolling hammer. Back roll hammer. Back kick. Back drop kick. So this is a jumping punch. In Final Showdown, you can jump with the guard button. You can't jump with the guard button in 5, and in fact, in Final Showdown, to do a move like this one it wants me to do now, you would have to jump with guard, because in order to do this move, I'm going to have to hold the punch button down and then release it when I want it to come out. In Final Showdown, holding the punch or kick button down as you jump does not delay the attack, so it would come out too soon. So you would have to jump. You would have to jump by hitting up guard and then do punch when you want to start the attack in midair. But in 5, you hit up punch and you hold punch and then release it like that. And the difference between those two is just one, you hold the button, and in this one, I think you hold the button slightly longer. It's actually like as you land, pretty much. I did it! Hurrah! Some of those moves were not too cool. I just wanna... Oh, let's just do, yeah. So, what were some moves I liked? That's probably too slow. That's up forward punch. Up forward kick. Oh yeah, up forward kick is good. Forward punch kick is good. Back punch kick? What is that? Oh, that's a counter or something. Down throw. That's a good one. punches. It's a nice little knockdown if they're standing. Down forward punch is pretty good. Forward punch is a mid hit. That's good. 2 mid hits if you hit it twice. Of course, down forward punch kick. That throw rule, or that move rules. The AI has real trouble with that one. Down back kick guard is a nice little sweep. Actually, it looks like down kick guard works too. Oh, I missed this knee. Forward kick. That's good. Forward kick guard. Down forward kick guard is that. There's gotta be good ways to juggle off that. Oh, up forward kick guard. That's a cool move. Forward guard kick. That's a forward guard kick. Well, those are high hits and they're slow, so I'm not too excited about that. Why is it not doing a sweep now? Push kick is a counter, oh yeah. So down back kick guard is not a, well, I don't know. Oh yeah, down back, or back kick guard is that nice mid hit. Forward kick guard is another nice mid hit, probably too slow. Forward is that body slam, also probably too slow. What was that funny? No, was it all 3 buttons? Yeah, all 3 buttons. That's amusing. I don't imagine that would work too well. Man, that's such a rocking hit. I can figure out how to juggle that. I know I can get at least one just regular punch, oddly enough. Oh well. Forward punch kick. So back kick guard. I think that's the only one. Back kick guard kick. Kick guard. Oh, forward kick guard. So back kick guard and forward kick guard are good. Down kick guard is a nice sweep, of course. Down forward punch kick. Down forward punch kick. Not a big fan of that. That's up. That one's good. So, kind of forward punch kick moves. Not too crazy about the. Well, it does end with a mid hit, so that could work if they crouched under it and thought they were safe. They would get hit because you can't block a mid hit when you're crouching. So the forward direction punch kick moves are cool. The what direction for a kick guard? The kick guard is more like forward kick guard is that funny animation. Forward kick guard, down kick guard, back kick guard kick. Kind of the cardinal directions, sort of. And then, of course, there's all three buttons. Forward, all three buttons is the kind of cool parry. You don't have to know the direction of their attack, you just have to, and the timing seems pretty generous too. But anyway, from that, you can do various attacks. But the one from forward punch guard, kick, you can do attacks. I don't think there's an auto parry in there. That would be sweet if there was. I don't think there is though. I mean, it didn't show any indication that there was. But from there you can do just mash throw, and it does that awesome animation. I hope this is at least somewhat practical to do in a match. I'll probably just get punched right in the face. But if not, they're getting a little free flight, free air miles. So that's pretty much the best. I guess that was about it. Down, forward, throw is a fun one. Down, forward, throw. Oh, down, forward throw is that nice animation, and then you can do that soccer kick if you got the timing right. I don't remember the timing. It was really a pain. Back, forward kick, but it's a side switch, so... Well, I'm never going to pull that off, obviously. So, basically this. Forward punch guard, then just mash throw. Forward punch guard kick, then mash throw. Yeah! Oh! Okay. Oh my gosh, he can turn around fast enough to juggle off that. I thought it was just a funny animation. I didn't think he could turn around fast enough. This is the best move in the game. Best move in the game, right there. I'm sure there are awesome combos you can do. I'm not good at combos, so I'm not doing them, but just the fact that you can combo off it is amazing. Well, that's fun. So, of course, now the thing to do is to try that move out in good old quest mode. And because it doesn't conveniently sort by the most recently used file like 4 does, we have to scroll all the way down to, oh, I passed him. Hawk W. First Dan, got my kitty cat emblem. Let's see. So I've unlocked at least the 3rd costume. Which I've said is my main costume. I got stubble, that's good. I'm not wearing my creepy necklace. Oh, can't wear gloves with this costume. Well, I have all kinds of crazy colored shoes, but too shiny. Stick with this way. Okay, well that's that. Optimal costume already enabled. I only have 1 orb, so to get the 4th and final costume, I'll have to win 6 orbs in combat. This is on hard difficulty. Can you change that on the 5? I bet you can, actually. Yeah, you can. It's on hard difficulty. So since I don't remember what I'm doing, I am of course going to be a coward and go to the newbie arcade. And take the lowest rank. Oh no! Mirror match. This will be educational. Those yellow stars on the list of opponents there indicated I'd already beaten all 3 of them in a previous session when I probably had sort of learned how to fight. Now, of course,
easy on you.
it's been so long I've forgotten.
Can't ever picture you winning.
Fight 1.
Goof.
Ready?
Okay, first, of course, we have to do... Oh no, he was crouching, so it didn't work. Yes, it works! It's the best. Oh, that did, like, no damage, though. That did no damage. Oh, I parried. Oh, I'm going out. Oh, he missed. Yeah, that does not do much damage. It's so fun, though. Oh, I accidentally hit the... I did punch instead of throw. Alright, well, I should try to fight.
Fight 2.
Actually.
Ready? Go.
Because the opponent is so good at reading your throw inputs, you generally can't just walk up and grab them, but this forward all 3 buttons thing actually kind of circumvents that. Oh, that was that down forward, punch kick. Oh, I got one juggle off it. But there's down forward punch kick. You see, he didn't block it, and he's still not.
KO.
So if you ever need a hit, just down forward punch kick. They just don't see it coming.
Ready?
And they totally nerfed this in Final Showdown, which is sad and means you have to fight for real. I only blocked that because he was already crouching. I'm not good at the timing of a run-up throw. Oh, it didn't quite kill. Oh,
Fight 4. Ready? Go.
now let's see what else. Oh yeah, that's okay. There's got to be a juggle on. Ow! His back kick is good. Owie. Owie. Alright. I guess I should try not to get hit.
Ready? Go.
The forward punch kick, and then punch. Uh-oh. You can kind of loop that. Oh no, he did it to me. Don't steal my move.
KO.
Down forward punch kick. And that's why I'm playing Virtua Fighter 5.
You won't stay on your feet when you fight me.
That's because I spam down forward punch kick. I mean, it's like they just took the, Virtua Fighter standby crouching punch and just made it like twice as long range. This is probably going to be an orb if I can win it. Oh, I'm still screwing around. Now, Akira, I think especially in 5, if you're patient, you can just... That did a ton of damage. If you're patient, you can just throw them on counterattacks. Now, there I was too patient. That's a lot of damage. Bonk.
Fight 2. Ready? Go.
Oh, I did a catch off of the... Why am I... Oh, because I'm hitting all 3 buttons instead of... Oh, that was interesting. Oh no! Oh, that hurt a lot. He's not having any of my goofy throw.
Fight 3. Ready? Go!
Oh! Yeah, take you for a ride. That does a lot of damage too. Ow! Ow! Oh! Ah, crouching throw. Yes, I hardly ever get those, but he was just scared. I think maybe that's part of the, well, no, I was going to say it's part of the weirdness of the AI fighting Wolf, but in 4, the problem was not that they guarded for too long, it was that they didn't guard. As long as they were in his throw range. Alright, I'm totally goofed off this fight. Oh, what was the elbow? Oh, that was fun. Oh, is the elbow just forward punch kick? No, that's the shoulder. Dang it. Oh, I totally could have juggled. No, I couldn't. Dang it. Come on. Well, he couldn't seem to block forward punch kick. There's gotta be a way to juggle that off a wall. Oh, it wasn't an orb, it was an item. An actual clothing item, straight up. The thing with the orb, so if you fill up your orb tray, which is that little gray thing I have to get 6 more orbs to put in, well, when I fill up my first orb tray, which is the one I'm still trying to fill up here, it'll give me my 4th costume. After that, you can buy another orb tray from the store for 1,000 gold, and then if you fill up that tray, and you can keep doing this after you fill up subsequent trays, you get an item, and that may seem like, well, so you have to win 7 items, specifically orbs, in order just to get 1 item. But those items are apparently items you can't get any other way, and they may be kind of cool items, like Akira can get a shirtless Akira item, which lets him be shirtless, from, I think only from filling an orb tray. That's the one example I know of, well, according to what I've read on the internet anyway. That is awesome. Down forward. Not the best range on it, of course. Oh, I should have tried it. Oh, no. Donk. It does so little damage. Oh, no, it's too slow. Oh, it's just fun, though. Oh, what was, wow, I forgot about the gunshot noises just kick makes. I think that tended to hit a lot too. I forgot about that. The AI for some reason gets hit by just his kick, and look at all the damage from that. Look at that. One more should do it. Shit. Wow, I forgot about that. I should have gone back and looked at my notes, but I haven't been doing that when I've been doing these command training sessions, because I wanted to go in kind of fresh, blank slate, if you will. Well, so maybe I only need kick, and then maybe down forward punch kick once in a while. That's all you need. Forget all this other fancy throw, ridiculous timing business. Just kick, down forward punch kick. Of course, I'm playing noobs here, so there's that to consider. What it really comes down to is what will actually work against really good AIs. Now, Wootst is second Q. He's not to be trifled with. And I'm trifling. I'm in trifling mode at the moment, so this is probably going to be rough.
Ready? Go!
Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, see, he doesn't... Oh, that had some range. Jeez. Jeez. Come on in. Oh, that has good range. Oh, but he doesn't... They just don't block this. I did go for a throw for some ill-advised reason. Oh, I don't want that kick or punch kick. That kick guard is good. Oh, okay. Oh, he blocked it. He blocked down forward punch kick. Well, my head is off to you, sir.
Ready? Go!
Okay, did a lot of damage. This does a little more. Oh, I gotta try, oh. Oh no, I tried all three buttons. Ah, it's too slow. It's never gonna work. Ah.
Fight 4. Ready? Go!
Yeah, that was some gross clipping of his... Oh, that's down forward kick. Dang, that did a lot of damage. Or gunshots. Oh no! It side switched me as I caught up, and I was ill prepared to get away in time.
It's like you're moving in slow motion.
Well, I am. Alright, now I got a rematch. Boost. Oh, that was my item. Tan fringe bands, eh? Tan fringe bands. So that must be a wrist thing, right? I have brown wrist things. It doesn't go with what I have currently. Well, could be useful down the road. Alright, Roost.
Fight 1. Ready? Go!
It worked! Forward, or running all three buttons. Oh, he's not going to give me space to do it now. Now he's mad. Just have to hit him with my big guns on my feet. Oh no! Oh!
KO! Fight 2. Ready? Go!
Oh, it's too slow. No, it's too slow. He doesn't take my goofy moves. Yeah, he is not to be trifled with, which is kind of a problem.
KO!
I want to trifle, Roost.
Fight 3.
Not letting me trifle. No fun. Wow, he is indeed no fun. Wow. I wish I could remember what the elbow is. Is it? Oh, is it? It's such a weird animation. Is it?
Ready?
Well, it's not back punch kick. No. Is it back forward punch kick? No. It's not up forward punch kick. Dang it, now I'm trifling again. Oh. Ow, ow. That was just dumb button mashing.
Fight 5. Ready? Go!
That was a miss button mash. Oh, why am I doing that? Blocked it. That did so much damage. I'm in trouble. Oh, no! The sides. Alright, gotta get serious.
Fight 1. Ready? Go!
That's the wrong buttons. Shoot, I can't do the... Oh! Oh, it doesn't work.
Come on!
Oh, okay, that was only a half serious match or round.
Ready? Go!
Oh, walking right into his block. That's down forward. Down forward kick guard, which I did not realize was a stagger. I wish it would tell you that kind of thing, and maybe it showed it, and I just wasn't paying attention. That's what I think. Oh, I keep doing back punch kick and forgetting that those are counters. Oh. Okay, that's not working. Up forward. Dang it. Oh.
Fight 4. Ready? Go!
Oh. Okay. That's side turn, so it wouldn't let me block, I guess. Yo. Dang, it keeps doing that. It's really good at throwing.
KO! Fight 5. Ready? Go!
It's gotta be a much better juggle. Ah! Oh! Hey!
KO!
Sweep action.
I'm number 1.
Yeah, it only took number 1 a bunch of tries to beat him at all. Oh, Lion, this will be interesting. Ah, I love this lighting style on this stage, though.
You'd better take me seriously. Fight 1.
Well,
Ready?
now Lion is kind of a pain in the buns to play with a grappler because it's hard to tell. The difference between his standing and his crouching is sometimes very slight. And he's also super mobile, so he just skated out of the range of my throw. Okay, now he's taking everything. Stop being obnoxious. Oh man, it worked.
KO!
Man, Man, he side switched me really bad right there. I just, unfortunately, punch kick. I don't like back punch kick, but he switched me to it and it worked. That's awesome. So back kick is a mid hit. But really, so is his just, oh, what is it? So is his forward punch? Oh yeah, his forward punch. Okay, emergency time. Oh, he's crouching. Well, my emergency failed. My emergency down forward punch kick failed because he was already crouching. Wolf, Lion, Wolf's Lions. Lion crouches a lot. So in theory, if I stick to mid-hit attacks, like back kick, I'm really moving way too slowly right now. Lion knows it. It's gonna hurt, buddy. See, down forward kick does not work well on him. Down forward punch kick because he's always crouching. I gotta stick with mid hits. Ah! Those are high hits. Ah, that's all high. Okay, gotta not be a klutz. God, he just skates out of the way. He can run up, miss, and then get back before I can throw him, which is BS. Oh. Oh, he evaded that? Oh. So he, yeah, he evaded the big old conk with the elbow, up forward kick guard, or kick punch.
Fight one. Ready? Go.
Yeah, up forward kick. Whoa. Oh. See now, that was, they blocked up forward punch, but not up forward kick, so that's a problem for me because I'm bad at that execution.
Fight two. Ready? Go.
Meant to do back kick. No, you don't want to just stand there. Ah, I keep side switching. Okay, don't get cocky. Oh, nice. Ow. Jeez, the camera goes crazy. He's got all these sidestepping moves. I tried to do the all three button block thing. Oh. Jeez, should juggle better. Down forward punch kick is too short range to get him. He's just too fast to get him. That didn't stagger at all. Well, that was that rising uppercut. A lot of characters have a move like that. Handy. Oh, just out of range. He side switches the camera. Back kick. Hits mid. Has good range. That is one handy move.
Is the ultimate sport.
Wolf comes in low, so you gotta hit mid. Couldn't just do my standing kick on him. Jackie comes in high, so kick might work. Well, I had trouble with it against the last Jackie, but this one is lower rank.
Let's see if you can walk the walk. Fight one.
You can't tell me how to walk. This guy's staying low. Ah, his fist keeps clipping right through my chest. What happened with the last one? Oh! Just read my inputs, that's fine. There's gotta be probably a way to juggle that. I don't know. I like this. See, they kind of take away stages this big in Final Showdown. Ugh. Oh, that was just down kick. It hit a lot of range. That was a standing sweep, but then that down kick.
Ready? Go!
Down kick. How about more down kicks, Jackie? Oh, now he's evading like that.
Fight three. Ready?
So like back kick probably won't get him, no. He's not crouching. Bonk. Oh! Stood up just in time, how about that? Still don't really know what I'm doing with most of his moves fast enough to... Oh! That did a lot of damage too. I didn't think that was gonna... I mean, it's such a low range move, so I got pretty lucky with that gamble.
You won't stay on your feet when you fight me.
I still don't feel... Because right now I'm just sort of flowcharting all the moves I liked from training, so it's not really forming a full picture of a sort of cohesive, organic Wolf. I'm still just like doing individual button combo moves.
Fight one. Ready? Go!
But I do know that back kick is good for low slung characters. Oh, of course. What was I thinking? Yes. Oh no. Gotta soften her up with back kicks first. Well, I was just kick and she was standing, surprisingly.
Fight two. Ready? Go!
It does no damage, but it's... Oh, she was crouching. You could have done a crouching throw. Cool. I wish I remembered how to do the elbow. Is it like forward punch? Oh, that's the knee. That's pretty good. What was the elbow? Was that a throw from behind? Maybe from the side? No, it was just a regular throw, I think.
I'm number one.
Oh boy. So you see, I am just slumming it up in the newbie arena, but that's... I've found after a long time that that's just what I like doing in quest mode in 5, is slumming it up. I mean, I do this, so if I decide not to be such a slummer, I'll go over to the beginning/intermediate arcades at Club Sega Downtown. If I'm feeling particularly frisky, I'll go to the intermediate arcade, Club Sega Bayarea. That's pretty much as far as I've got as far as just regular play. But then there's the, well, this is all levels, so that's a super grab bag. Well, that's the same. I don't know what the difference between these would be. I mean, that sounds like, well, actually, all skill levels might go higher than advanced. That's a thought. I don't know. I haven't spent really any time in these. And then this is elite. I haven't really spent any time there because I would just get totally rejected. What's this one? Oh, this is advanced. I see. So these are sort of all over the map, these two. I really wonder what the difference is. So it goes beginning, intermediate, and what was this one? Advanced, and then elite. And then if you wanted just a total grab bag, I guess you would go for those. Anyway, right now we've got an all-city tournament, so these are kind of fun because this is where you fight opponents. I mean, I think some of the opponents you fight, you don't get anywhere other than tournaments, maybe. But then you also get opponents of the correct rank, or correct series of ranks from all over the city. So you see quite a variety of opponents in the all-city tournaments. Now JCS, I think, is from the newbie arcade. I know I've fought JCS a lot. Beer Nuts and the Wall. Oh, they're turning up the heat. Wait, I just fought you. What a little gummy bear necklace she's wearing.
Fight one. Ready? Go!
And I'm telling people about the cool variety of characters you face in all city tournaments, and then you have to come right back to this. That was so awesome. Oh no, I hate that throw. Boom, shakalaka.
Fight two. Ready? Go!
I should... What was the, you do all three buttons, then you do it again. Okay, I gotta stop screwing around. Oh. Check my throws, JCS. Oh no. Dang, another straight up item. This game really does not want me to get that fourth costume anytime soon. I fought Cordelia a ton too. She's from the newbie arcade. Why are you spamming me with these newbie arcade Eileens? This tournament is kind of knows what one of my pet peeves is, I guess. They're just trying to rattle me. It's like, he's an amateur. Just send him the Eileens, he hates those. He can't handle it emotionally. See, that's all bravado. I hate Eileen. This one's third Q. So I better... Oh, I almost got her over the fence. Yeah, wow! She cleared the fence completely. Look at this perfect arc. See ya.
Ready? Go!
Oh. Just gonna keep doing this coordinate. Oh, you blocked it. Now I'm doomed. Ah, that's not worked super well most of the time. That was kick guard running or forward.
Fight 3!
I want to do the running all three buttons thing because it's so funny. Oh, no, that was a clothesline. It's not going to let me get up to running speed. Oh, sweet. What am I trying to do? I do like forward kick, that knee. I wish I could remember the elbow. I gotta go figure out what the elbow is. Oh, she made it the down forward punch kick. Look at this.
Do you hear me? I'm the best that's ever been.
Sound effect. Well, he is feeling his oats. Okay, this Sarah, I don't think I know. Second Dan, well, that's why I don't know her. I love Gaff? Is that the website? Is this a troll? Whoa.
I'm no pushover, sweetie.
I've seen her before, but actually I don't remember the dress earring combo. I know I've seen that dress on it.
Ready? Go!
Oh my gosh. Oh jeez. Oh.
KO!
That was wrong. Why did I hit punch guard?
2! Ready? Go!
Thank you. Oh, she's just all the... Oh, I'm just doing stupid stuff and it's playing right into her hands. Camera switch myself. Oh, that has range. Whoa! She's packing a pistol.
Fight 3! Ready? Go!
This is going really poorly. Dang it. I don't know what to do. Wow, nice skate out of range there. Oh, that was close. What's my other cheat move? Oh, there's kick. I haven't really tried that on her. Nope, too slow. Wow, that did a ton of damage. Oh, man. Okay, let's roll the marbles. Huh. That was not what I meant to do, but so be it. It's such a weird little boxing move.
I'm number 1.
I am number 1 of the amateurs. And I got the big gold trophy to prove it. Hooray for me. I don't think you actually get much of anything for winning that tournament, unfortunately. Oh. That was that item match earlier. I wonder if you have a higher chance of getting item matches in that kind of tournament. Permed hair? Wait a second. I don't think you get money. And I was thinking though, maybe the reason that you don't get much from these tournaments is because you can just replay them if you want. See, like you can just replay it. So maybe that's why they don't give you anything. I did have that item I happened to win. Wait, no. I don't have any money. I'm just a poor wolf trying to make my way in this crazy world, and I got some permed hair. Yeah, it sounds awesome. Please be a big fro. Oh no. Well, what am I thinking? Permed hair is not a fro. Well, you know what? We'll try it, because I'm really tired of the ponytail. Normally, I would say this is a dorky look. Probably too close to my own hair. Which is not permed, I'll have you know. It's just somewhat like that, but not quite. Still pretty dorky looking. I mean, well, whatever. I wish I had money. But don't we all? I have my kitty, my first damn kitty. Well, how about we man up a little, just a little, and go to Club Sega Downtown. Oh boy, I'm not manning up that much. I still am not really sure if the beginner intermediate difference
Let's see how many seconds you'll last. Are you ready for this?
Is anything more than rank, if it's separate than rank. Because you do fight, like, you'll run into second and third Dan characters in the new beginner, quote-unquote beginner arcade, but does that mean they just fight poorly for their rank? I mean, what does it mean? I don't know, really. It's so slow, but I'm... Oh, I accidentally did the parry. Oh, there we go, I love that. That doesn't do very much damage. For a running all three button move, you would think you'd get a lot of damage. But I guess not. Oh, she's just too fast. I was trying to do down forward punch kick. Sort of. No, what was that? Oh, up forward punch kick. And I could have juggled from that if I had not been cruising around. Oh, I can't. What's the juggle? Well, there's one little juggle. Oh, she just killed my kidney or something. Ow. Ow.
KO. Fight 3. Ready?
Still running through goofy flow charts in my head. Just random moves. He's got too many cool moves that I just learned. I am missing that. Oh, I'm just trying to sweep your one leg, lady. Because I'm too slow to get the sweep in.
I'm number 1.
Yeah, and my permed hair is number 1 too. Oh boy. That's the Elite Arcade, isn't it? It'll probably be a lot of gold, so if I could just get to even third place... Oh, that's a terrible emblem. Yeah, Elite Arcade. And they're having a tournament. Well... Wow! I guess that's how you make money in this game. So if I get to third place, I'll have 5,000 gold. Probably means I have to win 2... maybe 3 fights. Oh, maybe just one If I win one fight, I might get to like the 4th place playoff or the 3rd place playoff. I don't know. Well, this is I've never faced Chief Goody before. 9th, 10. Oh my gosh! Don't look at the rank. Norway champ. Hopefully he looks awesome though. Oh, I love this stage. Oh wow. Oh, that's the 4th costume, right?
Are you ready for this?
Are you ready for my permed hair, Chief? By the way, Chief, I don't know what I'm doing. He's got some pretty snazzy pants. I'm just mashing buttons. He's going with fast attack. Yeah, that's a good fast attack. What the? Dang. I meant to do a throw and it came out all wrong because I'm scared. Blown up.
Ready? Go!
Killed him. Whoop, I keep forgetting that's... Oh. It's really big on those fast little punches. Whoa. I thought that was a forward... I thought that was like a forward kick, but maybe I don't have a forward kick, so it just does a kick, which is actually... Oh no, there's a forward kick. What am I thinking? That's a lot of damage. Dang, Chief, I just beat a 9th Dan? That's not right. That's a fluke. I wonder if they go easy on you in the first round of a tournament?
I'm the best that's ever been.
So, if I can win one more fight, I get at least 5,000 gold. And even if I lose this match, I think I'll be in the playoff. I think that's how that goes. And I could still get 1,000 gold. Well, it's a 6th Dan Eileen. That doesn't bode super well. Yellowtail is good. That's true. It's a fish, by the way. Oh, she's got a yellowtail. Well, that's weird.
Go easy on you.
Fight one. Ready? Go!
Oh. Uh-oh. Man, I thought I could get some kind of... Oh, I hate that move. Those 4 moves. Whoa. Oh. Oh, why did she try it from so far away?
Fight 2. Ready? Go!
I do kind of like this hair on Wolf. It makes him look freakish. She's gonna flail her arms around and belt me. Oh! Okay, now I'm flailing.
Fight 3. Ready? Go!
Oh, now she's really pulling it out. Trying my weak little bag of tricks instead of actually lost it. Just watching her. Yes.
Excellent.
Alright, I'm in the money now. We are gonna have a shopping spree. I mean, I might get even more money, but I'm not counting on that. But at least 5,000 gold. 5,000 G's for my permed hair, baby. Actually, I guess it's at least, what was the second place? 8,000? I didn't count this right, but I guess I'm at least in for second place now. 8-point massive damage? That's a frightening slogan. Oh wow, look at that dude. Except for the beret, that's an awesome look. The beret, that's points off.
Are you ready for this?
Fight one. Ready?
You can't face my permed hair with that beret. Oh, I did that wrong. Who do you think you are, a grappler? Oh, he's grappling. I have not figured out good Brads. When they start doing that bobbing and weaving and the that I can't deal with that. I don't know when to go for the throw. Oh, too slow to do it. Look how fast this is. Way too slow.
Ready? Go!
What are you doing? He gets up on the wrong side. It's so... I want my elbow. I don't know what it is. Oh no. What was that? I'm fighting on the wrong side.
Ready? Go!
Oh, he's too fast for me to do back kick. Oh, he gets up on the wrong side. I didn't think that would catch her, actually. No!
What
It's
can
a
I
pretty
say?
slick look.
I'm on top.
Yeah, nice belly button too. Well, Renato, my permed hair is off to you. But I got more money than I've ever had in my life, so I'm excited. Mega shopping spree. Alright. 8,000 gold. Sweet. Yeah, we're going to the item shop. Oh man. Well, so I guess I'm not rich really in the range of how much stuff costs, but blonde hair. No, I don't care about. I mean, the Silver Pompadour, that is super tempting. This stuff, I mean, black sunglasses would be good. Well, Wolf is one of the few characters in 5 and Final Showdown who does not have weird eyes. He's got kind of crazy eyes, but they're not like Uncanny Valley weird eyes. Oh, brown leather choker. Oh, wow. So you can get brown for 1,000 or black for 10,000. Well, brown would be just fine for me. Yeah, that was the type 4. I don't care about that stuff. Black for advance for 1,000. Now wait, there were gloves that didn't work with. Like, I don't think Type C can wear gloves. Or can you take off your bands and then put gloves on? I'll have to check that. Belts. I don't. Oh, only Type C has a belt. That's my type. Red formal shorts? What does that mean? Oh. What color are my pants now? They're just gray or black, aren't they? Maple shorts. Blue jeans. Oh, those are pricey. Huh, well... So... I think I'm just gonna get the Silver Pompadour and then... What? Sunglasses, choker... And, that might be about it. Maybe black fringe bands... Maybe some gloves? But I don't know if those are cool gloves. Oh, those are too expensive. I'm not getting those. Maybe a belt? I want to see something. Oh, can't use perm hair with the feather headdress, huh? Oh, I could take the armlets off. You can take the fringe bands off, so I guess... Yeah, so... If I did take the... So naked now. Oh, I've got dark blue jeans on, that's what I've got. Are there any shoes in the shop? I should look into some shoes. So now I could wear... I guess gloves aren't as cool as... What? Yeah, with this look, I like the bands better than gloves. See any boots? Oh. Oh man. Boots are expensive, except for these, but those look super dorky. Okay, well... Wait, wristbands? But aren't they gloves? I think they must be gloves. Just a weird name. These belts are cheap. Pants are not cheap. Well, that's all for now. Could try the sunglasses. Devil paint. Whoa, look at the shine. I'm like just pewter statue. Like an unpainted miniature. You got some pretty butch sideburns. Well, that worked out. But what color? Maybe if I got white stuff? Or black. White or black. I should get rid of this stupid face paint. Oh yeah. Cool. Need some chest hair or something. Does I have a necklace? A really goofy necklace. Oh yeah. Oh. Yeah, I guess that's all I'm doing for now. Well, so I gotta go fight somebody with my spanky new hair. A 10th Dan Akira? Wow. So I've beaten 2 of these. That's pretty good. Let's do a couple fights in Club Sega Bayarea. Why not? Why not? Yixtagle. So there's a 10th queue in the intermediate arcade, which seems weird. Can't stop me too fast for you, but does that mean he is an intermediate character, but he's just starting out? He somehow lost 5 matches in a row while he's just goofing off at the beginning.
I won't lose.
I won't go easy on you.
This hair is awesome.
Ready?
See, that's another thing that you don't get in Final Showdown is the actual, oh, he knew I was out of range. The actual shine on hair in matches. You can see it in the editor, but, when you get into an actual match, the shine on the hair is gone, whereas in 5, it's there. They basically cut down a lot of extra layers and effects. Like, of course, you don't have the cool rain and all the puddles in the Final Showdown version of this stage. I'm getting confused with... Oh. Look how he just gently just moves their arm out of the way, or around their head, or his head, or whatever. Just here, move your arm. Okay, now I'll throw you. His hair is the best. This is the best hair. This is the best throw. Wolf, you're awesome. Oh no. Disaster.
I'm the best that's ever been.
Okay, well, if he beats me, I'll hang up my pewter hair for the night. I will cry. No, I won't cry. Not unless you beat me in some really humiliating way. Which Leife's tend to do.
Fight one.
Has he got different colored eyes? Yeah. Oh, that was lucky. I don't know why have I been going to punches lately? Doesn't seem smart.
Ready? Go.
Just mashing forward, punch guard. Whoop. Oh, man. Oh no. I don't know where that little kick came from.
Fight three. Ready? Go.
It's to the gun show. Oh, he's not working on it. Maybe help me. Whoa. Sure took it. Well, for a second Dan, that Leifei was not impressive.
I'm number one.
I have fought Namflo before. Just recently, I think. It's a huge necklace you got there, Namflo. Yes. Whoa. Oh man. What am I doing? Whoa. That was a little too much messing around.
Fight two. Ready? Go.
Ugh. Gets up on the wrong side.
KO. Fight three. Ready? Go.
Okay. Oh wow! I ran right over him. Forgetting that juggle now. Oh! I guess I have totally forgot that juggle because I thought you could. Yes.
You won't stay on your feet when you fight me.
His hair is so shiny. This is the best hair. Yixtagel, I just fought you.
Fight one. Ready? Go.
close to getting promoted. It's all those high-ranked guys in the tournament, I suppose. Next ankle's got a dorky emblem. I kind of want it. Yeah, I beat him, so I must have it already. Oh, there's the juggle. Oh, too slow.
Fight 3. Ready? Go!
That is not the juggle. Jeez, everything's hitting this poor guy. What is that? Up forward, kick guard. All right. Ugh. Oops.
Fight 4. Ready? Go!
Okay, now I for real can't beat him. Oh, standing on the wrong side.
I'm the best that's ever been.
Wish I could remember the elbow. I accidentally did it once. I wasn't imagining that, was I? How about some... Oh boy. Oh. I wonder if that's because... Is she second Dan? She is second Dan.
Go!
Because, no, it's just a... Oh, I'm totally good. Whoa! Ooh, I bet she's got... Whoa! Whoa! Falling into easy throws, which is weird. I like her silver hand and feet things, though. There's a couple parries accidentally, as I was trying to do my running thing. That went all wrong. Dang. That was total slop. Her recovery was weird there, though. I kept thinking I could... I don't know. I knew that was coming, and yet I'm too dumb to actually do anything about it. Oh. Good at not getting hit by that. Oh no, what? I got her eventually. So I, dang. This is the first, I think the first character I've got to second Dan, at least in 5, and maybe in 4 or 5. Wouldn't have thought it would be Wolf. Oh, Sniper Wolf, she is nasty. I need an item. I have to beat Sniper Wolf.
Fight one. Ready? Go!
Oh. Jeez, that fell apart fast. Oh. Why do I keep trying to do down, forward, punch, kick?
Go!
I waded right into that. I'm not goofing around. Oh man.
Fight three.
She's just
Ready? Go!
too good. For nonsense.
KO. Fight four. Ready? Go!
Oh. Dang it. Ugh.
KO.
She took like tries and got money. Alright, well, good game, Sniper Wolf. I got some dorky emblems. So, second dance, sweet. I kind of want to go back to the dojo. Wait, no. Yes. It'll autosave. Because I have autosave turned on. Don't forget to turn autosave on. It's under options somewhere. I kind of started forgetting the moves I really wanted to do. Just because I guess others were coming along. Distracting me. What the? Oh. So what the heck is the elbow move? Ah! What the hell? I want to turn off that huge thing at the top, but I guess can't. So what the heck? Oh, back punch. Oh. It's so little damage. down forward punch guard. I forgot about that throw. One kick is 22. Oh, that's 28. Huh. Forgot about that move. Oh yeah, I did forget about this move. I kept doing like, I would do back kick guard and be like, oh, it's just that weird one kick. I forgot that you hit, if it connects, you can hit kick and do another one. But the first one is kind of short range, so that's, I guess it's a defensive because it is a back direction move, so as a defensive move it might be okay, but it's, I mean, when you can just do back kick and get so much more range, and more damage. Still, so okay. Down forward punch guard was getting blocked at the higher levels a bit. Still good to know, good to do once in a while. Not sure what that is. Up forward punch kick, kind of alright. I kept overestimating the range. Back kick, super good. Standing kick, also super good. I probably should have tried that more on some of those more upright characters. Like that Brad Burns. Forward kick is really good. Is it forward? No, it's well, I think he was switching to punches at comboed. Forward punch kick. That Vanessa sure was evading that a lot or just blocking it. That kind of sucked. Of course, down kick guard is a nice sweep. Up forward kick guard, way too slow. That did not land much, I suppose. He's not going to let me move away. That's irritating. They're running. No, it's not going to let me do it. I can make him stationary. Anyway, the running and all three buttons thing is fun if hard to get enough room to do. And it actually does land a lot if you can actually get enough runway to do it. So anyway, back punch, I gotta remember that's the elbow. It does hit high, whereas forward kick knee hits mid. I forgot about down forward throw. That's a good one. I did get a crouch throw in, that was nice. What else? I found it, I actually did, at least early on, I got a bunch of forward throw, and you just keep spamming forward throw and you get a high damage. I guess that's just 70, but still. I guess that's pretty much it. Kick is good. Oh, that's down kick, that's good. I want to match with that. Down forward kick is pretty good, mid hit. And then forward, oh, it's not even forward. It's just forward. Well, dang. So that's really... Man. Forward kick rules, but standing kick works pretty well, better than I thought. That's down back kick. I gotta remember, back kick is the elbow. Good knockdown if they're standing out. Up forward kick, although you can accidentally jump if you aren't. If you... I'm not sure what the difference... I guess if you hit them at the... if you hit... I don't know, somehow you can screw up the timing and... Oh, I guess it's if you hold the kick button. Just a little. So don't hold the kick button at all, just tap it. Yeah, that's what I keep doing, right? I keep holding the kick button. But I did actually land a couple of those on a surprised AI because I didn't actually mean to do that. So his punches aren't too bad because they do have that mid hit at the end. So does that. I actually didn't realize that his punches have that mid hit at the end. This is a forward punch kick, which kind of does the same thing, but there's more knockback, I guess. Oh, down forward punch I forgot about. Well, that seems way better than up forward punch kick. I mean, I guess up forward punch kick gives you a knockdown and a potential juggle if you know what to do. Down forward punch is super fast. I should have done more down forward punch. Because, I mean, this is really good. This has such range, but it is slower. So if they're right in your face and they're really fast, down forward punch. Probably every character more or less has that kind of move, and I should have been a little more on the ball with that. I tend to freak out if a character gets right in my face and is crouching. It's a real weak spot for me. Down back punch is a good quick mid hit. These are real basics that I should have on auto dial, but I don't. I was too busy. I don't do any down attacks, which is a big area I'm sleeping on. But anyway, so this is my last going through the whole command training session, and Wolf does have some super annoying attacks that were kind of a pain. Oh. I must be able to get out of that. Yeah, I accidentally did that a couple times, or at least once, and it was memorably annoying. I did forward, and then neutral. Oh, that does less damage. So if you do forward, and then back, which is now, well, forward, which is now back, or anyway, so keep doing the same direction on your physical stick. It's a good 70-point throw, and it's easy to do. And then, of course, wait, so all three buttons forward, then mash throw. Does really weak damage for a throw. But wait, there's juggle, so I guess this won't show it. Oh, well, so is that must have been 29 total? Because it really doesn't do that much damage, the whole sequence. Oh yeah, that throw does no damage until he lands. So there's your 30 damage. So there's your 30 damage if you instead juggle him. It does less damage. It's hilarious. So you don't want to juggle off that. Oh my goodness. I mean, obviously there are ways that juggle could come in handy for positioning, or if I just knew a better juggle, that's probably a real... Ugh. Oh, I was trying to do that. Not that that'll juggle. Can't seem to do that on the reversal. Anywho, Wolf is a lot of fun. I still don't feel like I'm quite in command of just the basics with him. He's got a lot of just big old splashy moves, which of course is what a simpleton like me likes. I do have to get way better at putting together just sequences and what to do when a fast little jerk is in my face. I would keep doing like up forwards and my kick guard is not it. I would try that, but that's still pretty slow to get off, even though it looks fast. It's actually not that fast, I don't think. Huh. So if you don't charge it, it's a high. If you charge it, it hits mid. I didn't realize that. And it staggers. Well, that doesn't count as a combo. So in theory, he could block that last hit. That's the problem with the punches. Whereas, oh, that's not a combo either on that last hit. But wait, if you keep doing forward punch kick, no, it's still not a combo. Huh, okay. So that mid hit does not combo. That's too bad. Nice little low kick, down kick. But yeah, back kick, probably the best. Oh, up, back kick. A forward kick's pretty fun. Don't hold kick at all or else you'll jump like a fool, but sometimes that's a nice change of pace. I worked on the AI actually a lot. And don't do my stupid juggle here because you actually lose damage. You get an easy juggle off that. Gotta be a better juggle for that too. I'm just not creative enough to find. Anyway, that's Wolf. Wolf is awesome. Wolf has cool hair. And I'm second Dan, which I don't know if I've ever been before. I'll probably get demoted at some point. Although, I mean, one thing about being able to sum it up in the newbie arcades is it's really hard to lose enough matches in a row to get demoted, I guess. Or so far it has been. I'm sure if I actually got up to a higher Dan, it would start to get pretty borderline. So, yep, so my first thing I did in all these Virtua Fighter games was to just play with each character in all the games, and that included Virtua Fighter 10th Anniversary, which I'm not playing currently because it's not as fun. And then the next thing I did was go through command training with all the characters that I thought were cool enough to, or that I was decent enough with to keep playing. And And so I've just finished that with this episode, and now I guess I just have to play. Oh, don't do that. So there are a couple of things I want to do. I want to go back and look at Kage and Aoi in Virtua Fighter 4, because it's been a while since I played them, and I'm not 100% sure how much fun I had with them. I could go back and look at my videos, I guess. But anyway, I want to do that. I want to play Brad in Final Showdown, because I haven't played Brad in a while, and he was the first one alphabetically that I played in Final Showdown on very hard in special sparring, and it did take me a while to get through a couple teams, but I had a lot of fun, so it was slow but not frustrating, which interests me, because later I was probably going through teams a little better, but I was getting super frustrated with certain characters. So let's see, those are kind of the big three characters I want to jump back on at, right off the bat here. I think there was a fourth. Let me look at my file. I make noises here. That's not it. Other file. Dang it. Somebody else I really needed to jump back on. I mean, I do have a soft spot for Sarah. I probably want to play Sarah in Final Showdown. I'd like to play more Jean in Final Showdown, because he's kind of a very different character than all the other characters I'm playing. I have dropped 6 characters total. I dropped Jackie, Lau, and Lion after doing their command trainings. And before that I had dropped Eileen, Lei Fei, and... who's the other one I dropped? Let's see. I can't play without using data? I just wanted the character select screen. Anyway, who have I dropped from this menu? I've dropped Lei Fei, I've dropped Akira, I've dropped Eileen, Lau, Lion. That's only 5. Oh, okay. So Akira, Eileen, and Lei Fei I dropped at first, and then in going through command trainings, I dropped Jackie, Lau, and Lion. But everybody else I'm still trying to play. So yeah, probably Aoi and Kage in Virtua Fighter 4, and Brad in Final Showdown will be the first 3, and then after that it's kind of wide open-ish. And I'll just see what I feel like from day to day, maybe. Immediately next, though, I think I'm going to be playing some Street Fighter Alpha 3 Upper on PS2 in the Street Fighter Alpha Anthology, whatever it's called. So thanks for watching this escapade with Wolf and his command training and getting promoted to second Dan and a lot of flailing around in quest mode. I had fun. I hope you had a little fun. And I hope you come back for more, but I won't blame you if you don't. Thanks for watching this.